Some parts of Houston could face more flooding this morning, 10 days after Harvey first made landfall. Debris from the storm lines streets throughout the city. At least 46 people are confirmed dead. About 6,800 homes were destroyed and nearly 87,000 damaged. Texas Governor Greg Abbott says the financial cost of Harvey could be up to $180 billion. Mandatory evacuation orders are in place for people who live near two swollen reservoirs in West Houston. Michelle Miller is along the Barker Reservoir. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning. This corporate park, this entire neighborhood, we're told, did not flood during the hurricane. It is underwater now as a result of those two reservoir releases, but a necessary evil, officials say, to save many more neighborhoods downstream. And water isn't the only hazard left behind in Harvey's wake. More than a week after Harvey made its U.S. landfall, communities across Houston and East Texas are racing to get a handle on the storm's devastation. National Guardsmen airlifted in bottled water to Beaumont, where flooding overwhelmed the city's pumping station, knocking out running water for days. In Crosby, evacuated residents surrounding the Arkema chemical plant were allowed home after officials successfully ignited 6 trailers, burning off any remaining flammable chemicals. Evacuations are still being ordered in Houston. About 300 people were forced from their homes in western stretches of that city on Sunday.
The police came, knocked on my door, and said, "You have 10 minutes to get out," and there was a canoe waiting.
Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner says the evacuations were necessary to ensure the safety of first responders. On Sunday's Face the Nation, he said nature wasn't only to blame for flooding in the area.
In West Houston, those homes didn't flood because of the rainfall. They are flooding because of the release of water from the reservoir.
It just rained too cotton-picking hard.
Richard Long is with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. He says intentionally releasing water from the reservoirs avoided a much larger catastrophe.
A project is built to handle a certain size event, and if you get an event bigger than that, something's got to give. And we had to make these releases to ensure the integrity of our project.
When you look out and you see all of these homes flooded, these businesses, your office.
Yes.
What do you feel?
It hurts. It truly does. These are my friends and neighbors.
Long says his team will start to reduce the flow of those releases very soon, but those releases will continue through November. Jeff?
Michelle, thank you very much.